And are the faces particularly important?
In this painting, yeah, it's important because this painting is the figure, is not very human figure. You have the pipe, and the face is not human face in this painting for me. We have these ears, this butterfly, this strange body. And the title is too close the futurism title because it's compenetration. And this body is the same, it's not totally human. Allora I like it, find one face, is human, is not human. It's different of this face, this face of comical, theater, or actor. And this face is so important because I copy the face with one point of Guido Reni, and the old painter to Bologna. He's lived here, he's worked here. And it's very typical face with the cries, it's pathetic because for this painting I think it's perfect. When I find this face in the book, I think, oh, this is my face. But under of this face is another. For this, the detail sometimes is important, sometimes is a barrier for finishing work.
I was going to say earlier, I know you mentioned that it's important to you that you're trying to create an active viewer, that you don't want these to be sort of images where you just stand and sort of repose or contemplate it, but that you want to create an active viewer. Is there any, if you could talk a little bit more about that? Because I thought it was an interesting idea and didn't really get it, and then I came here and was in front of him and realized I was being really active and responding, like physically even, to the painting. So I'm just wondering about like your idea about an active viewer.
Maybe I didn't understand everything. I didn't understand my activity with my painting.
No, I remember in your artist statement you said that you wanted to create an active viewer.
Yeah.
So someone engaged.
For this painting.
Yeah, for the paintings. And just if you could expand on that a little bit, or talk about your idea of making an active viewer when they're looking at
the paint is active about the visuals, no? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because the face, so sometimes the face saw the sky, but saw on the person is around. It's not dramatic painting. Maybe it's blocked. It's a part of maybe action. It's strange because the iconography is so strong, but the painting try another position because the religious idea in the past is so clear, and the painting maybe have this target of the God for the people, for for the power of the church. For me, it's different position. I ask with this figure where is now and where is for me. And it's strange for kids. The face, I think, I don't know, but sorry, because in English it's very hard for me explaining everything. And sometimes it's hard to explain about my work. Okay.
Right. It's hard enough already without you understand English.
Yeah. No, I realized that this painting saw me. I don't know. I'm the subject. He's, the painting saw me. It's not the opposite.
I really like that juxtaposition of the hands, which I think are so powerful, and like you said, the really pathetic face. Were you thinking of that ahead of time, or is that something that just evolved?
When I try this hand, my position is the same of kids, because the body is not perfect body, it's primitive body. when you are kids, you don't know. I think you need of touch, and for me it's the same. This iconography is very old, and it's not common the artist work about this. And for me, touch the body is the same of the kids that touch the object you don't know very well. And I like it, this idea because respect the subject. Maybe I think I understand this. Yes, I don't know.
I think the crucifixion scene, it makes me very still. When I stand in front of it, I just stand in front of it and just look. And maybe it has something to do with your palette. That it's that beautiful pink and the green and the blue, which are all such like luscious, beautiful colors. And I'm wondering, was that always the colors in your mind for this particular painting, or did that change as well?
No, for emerging the figure, I use the color. The color is very hard to because it's green and red, and only the body of the Christ have the warm. No? Yeah. Another body is cold, basically, and because it's emotive relationship with this figure. But the crucifixion is very evident, but in the work is many particular. In the little subject have sexuality, I don't know. And in my work, the sexuality sometimes is emerging very in evidence. And I like it this way. I don't know. Yeah. You find a different quality of subject. It's not only for Catholic. And I like the powerful of the subject, basically. Yeah, it is.
I'm interested in the role that history plays in your work. And I know you said you haven't started from a place, but what you've done is created a contemporary piece of artwork that deals with a very historical concept. I'm just curious, as you look back at the work, what do you feel you're bringing to it, or to this tradition? What do you think is particularly contemporary about what you're doing?
The contemporary is when you are free. In my country, if you so much traditional, the idea of grand art is not contemporary art because the past. And for me, the past is a rich gift for me. It's not a problem, but it's natural way. I don't know. I saw the old master and I saw the contemporary artist. And for me, it's the same of the same level. It's not the same level, but in my idea of the artists don't have, I don't know, the top or the bottom. We have, but for me, it's the same. I try have intensity, not have only new for the painting or language. For me, it's important the intensity. And the last century, contemporary art is, I don't know, many goals about the language. This is new, this is new, this is new, this is new. But for me, the art is huge story. And yeah, it's this. And for Italy or Europe, the story is very huge. Sometimes it's not easy because many beautiful artists work about the figure or the subject. And I don't know. It's not only a little piece of the art.